Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, I don't know what I'd do. Actually, I think you guys actually help me a lot because as long as my brain is thinking, I never go to sleep. And I think that keeps me awake some of these times when I'm just ready to fall asleep. I got to bed about 2:30 last night, and I left my house at 5:45 this morning for a 7 o'clock meeting. I just got a text a minute ago. Here, I'm actually early. That the person I'm supposed to be meeting overslept. And they're getting dressed now, and they have to now fight rush hour traffic into D.C. So instead of the 7 o'clock meeting, hopefully he'll be here by 8. Yeah, one of those days, but it is what it is. Today is a big day. Zeke Elliott's going to be in New York. They're bringing in an extra attorney to help argue his situation, an appellate attorney. And hopefully, one way or the other, this will solve. We're told that the court's going to try and make a ruling quickly. What the NFLPA is trying to do is get this restraining order for longer, so that way he can play the whole season and basically deal with this in the off season. Don't know. Don't know if it's going to work or not, but they're trying everything. The NFL. My NFL. I love football. I really do. The NFL season is too short. There just doesn't seem like there's enough games, and already this season seems to be flying by. I mean, this is week 10 of 17 weeks. The off season is too long, and there's always so much to talk about in football. This year has been a crazy year. There's been so much stuff that's got little to do with football that is just not what you want to have from something you love so much. I mean, Jerry Jones basically now at war with Roger Goodell, trying to make sure that he gets him. I mean, he applauded Roger Goodell when he was going after Tom Brady. Now that he's going after Zeke Elliott, not so much. Things are different when it affects you. The Zeke Elliott situation is just bad. I understand what the NFL is trying to do. The NFL is trying to make up for past mistakes. But this doesn't look like you're making up for a past mistake. This just looks like you're just being vengeful and almost like a dictator. That you're out to get just this guy. There's other guys out there have done stuff that nothing. I mean, yesterday TMZ got released a video of Gillette from the Redskins being tased by the police in a fight with a man. He was accused of domestic violence, but I don't know that the NFL did a year-long investigation on him. Jarvis Landry in Miami. They did a little investigation. Richie just said, okay, you're done, you're cool. Didn't do a year-long situation on him. I mean, there are things that go on that are bad that they should do something about. But they shouldn't be judge, jury, and prosecutor as well as investigator. It needs to be, let the courts take care of finding out if somebody's guilty, and if they're guilty, then you deal with them. You can't be above the law, and which that's what they're trying to do. And I hate that. There's the injury issues. We see how many quarterbacks are out there. We see how many guys that are having traumatic injuries at the legs and things, where a guy almost lost his leg. You're hearing people talking about brains being scrambled, Football's a dangerous sport, without a doubt. But, if we did away with everything that had danger to it, nothing would get done in this country. I mean, coal miners get black-lunged. Loggers get dismembered. Fishermen drown. military people get killed. There's risk in any occupation that you have out there. Hell, construction work. People lose hands and eyes, and my body is screwed up from doing construction work as well. I don't hear anybody saying that we need to outlaw construction work, but we have OSHA that tries to make things safer, and that's where the NFL needs to start looking at what can we do more. There's the VS1 helmets that are like a bumper, where it's literally a soft helmet, and when it gets hit, it absorbs the blow, and try and take care of the stuff, because if the NFL doesn't, they may go the way of boxing down the road, and it won't be anything that happens right away. It'll be something that'll be a slow death. And this war that's going on now between the owners with the national anthem protests, with Jerry Jones versus Roger Goodell, Zeke Elliott, these things are just bad. And they are hurting the game. So the NFL needs to take a long look at what they're doing and how they do it, and do some work on correcting it, because they are losing some fans. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with Zeke Elliott. Kind of nervous about it, but it is what it is. So any updates that we get today, if I'm not passed the F out, I'll be sure to bring it to you with my thoughts on it, of course. And guys, thank you for the response for the tailgate next week. We're going to do a live stream Friday night. Tailgate something or other is the name of the bar. I can't remember right now. My brain is kind of just dead at the moment. But we're going to do a live stream from this bar close to the AT&T Stadium Friday night. And hopefully we're going to have a great time this trip and bring you some stuff that nobody else has. I'm looking forward to it. If you're interested in the raffle for the stadium chair from the old Texas Stadium, email me at cowboysmark94@gmail.com, and I can give you all the information about the tailgate and the chair as well. Other than that, guys, I'm going to be sitting here waiting for another hour and a half for this guy to get here so I can take a look at this thing. As always, friends, I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo, and thank God for coffee. I'll see you guys soon.